Chair recognizes Councilwoman Bass.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to just say a couple of things. The first is that as the mother of a 13-year-old, the death of a 14-year-old being where they were supposed to be, doing what they were supposed to be doing, is just, you know, it's unbelievable. It should not be happening. We have somehow normalized what's happening in a lot of our communities. There is nothing normal about the death of a 14-year-old on the football field, or the other 22, 23 children who have been murdered in the city of Philadelphia through gun violence this year. So I know that it's highly likely that there were, well, it was stated that there were 5 shooters at Roxborough. There are likely 5 households where these firearms are today, Councilman Jones. And when we talk about, you know, what do you do when a shooter lives with you? You know, it may sound like a catchy little phrase, but that's real, because it's likely that those shooters are living in with mom, dad, grandma, granddad. They're living with someone. And so if you even suspect that a young person in your household was involved, you need to flip that mattress up, go under the bed, go in the closet. You need to run through that room and turn them in. Back in the day, you know, when I was coming up, if you had a situation with a young person in your household, you might go to like a Chuck Stone, remember back in the day, or you might go to, you know, someone to walk your young person in. Whoever you feel like you need to walk them in, they need to come in, okay? And so this is something that we need to do, our community needs to do. And so I just really want to put the word out, and I want to thank my colleagues for all of their work on gun violence. I thank you, Councilman, for your steadfastness in bringing this resolution forward regarding the number of trauma centers in the city of Philadelphia. We call ourselves a city of eds and meds. And if you have to pass that many hospitals to get to a trauma center, then that statement is questionable. It's highly questionable. And so all of the things that we do really need to be re-examined when it comes to saving the lives of our young people and keeping them out of harm's way. And I also wanted to thank Councilmember Thomas for his very thorough report. It was outstanding. You know, I want to encourage the viewing public to get a copy of the report, read it, digest it, and demand it. I think looking for a 100-day plan now, maybe a 90-day plan from this administration is an easy thing to do. Asking them to do it should be easy. We know we have the funds. We know we have a budget surplus. We should just do it. The city of Philadelphia should just do it. So I just wanted to say that, Mr. President. Thank you for indulging me on that. On a completely different note, I wanted to make sure that folks know that we were still doing our property tax assessment appeals. It's kind of hard to pivot on something like this, but I just wanted to make sure that people knew that we were still doing property tax assessment appeals and that they could call our office for more information at 215-686-3424. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilwoman.